Haflinger. Gets it down to Charlie. He's on the left side, shoot a three, and he buries it. Charlie Campbell with the bury on the left side. The Bulldogs take their first lead, 7-6. Haflinger with the assist. Texada down on the right side. He's going to spin the lane. Runs into a wall. Almerdadas, and then getting the rebound, the putback, and one is going to be Morales. He now has 8 points, has all scoring for the home team, and now he's laying on the floor. I guess he hit his head on the floor trying to get up. Nobody's helping him. Oh, they tell him to stay down. Oh, he's stumbling around, so they're going to have to help him off the floor. He hit his head pretty hard. He's kind of staggering right now. I believe it's going to be called on Almerdadas. Got several folks coming out to talk to the young man. He's saying he wants to stay in, but his eyes closed. He's kind of stumbling around. Hopefully he is okay. He went up and was fouled pretty hard by Ricky. Went straight down on his back. His head hit the ground. Made the shot, so he would have had it and one. Let's see who they bring in to shoot the shot for him. There's their attending team over on the bench. All right, so number 11 coming in. That's Roland Gillespie for the Yellow Jackets, and he will shoot the foul shots, or the foul shot. The officials are talking about it. I'm not sure what they're talking about. They blew the whistle, so I was on Ricky. It was a pretty hard foul. Now they're bringing the other official in, so all three are going to huddle up. Coach John's stepping out on the floor trying to hear them. See what they're talking about. Now they break, and whatever they were talking about, they're not telling anybody. They didn't go to the score table or anything, so they haven't put the points on the board yet. They still haven't put the points on the board. So I don't know if they're saying it was before the shot. Free throw is no good. No, they just didn't put the points on the board. Free throw is no good. Charlie Campbell with the board. Trapped in the backcourt. Now he moves forward on the right side. Tries to go down to Ricky, and he loses the ball. Oh, he throws it back in. He gets this, and Charlie gets the ball up and in. So Ricky saved it going out of bounds. Went through it to Estrada as he was almost out of bounds. Estrada caught it and threw it to Charlie Campbell. Hit about an 8-footer. Bulldogs go up. Oh, they had given him the bucket. I was looking at the wrong side. So Bulldogs go up 9-8 with 3 minutes and now going under 9 minutes. 3 minutes. Yellow Jackets out top to Texada. It's picked up by Haflinger. They're looking at a double screen. Now they back off of it. He fades over to the left side looking for a screen from number 11, Gillespie. Texada drives into the lane. Shot no good. And Almerdadas will pull down the rebound. Get it to, and then coming in behind, but a good job there by Finley Rascon. And then Charlie Campbell on the right side, no good on the three-point shot. They throw it down. Haflinger with the takeaway into Almerdadas. He goes up and under. His shot is blocked, but there's Rascon with the shot, no good. So Rascon got that rebound, put it back up, and then they throw it away. It should be, nope, they're going to say it's off the Bulldogs. Haflinger hustling back as he tried to get down the court. He got a tip on it. So it'll be Yellow Jacket basketball on the right side baseline. They're going to throw it in over the top to number 15, Harris. He backs it up. Almerdadas is on him. He stayed down up near the free throw line. Now they get it to McGee, number 1. He's going to shoot a three-pointer as he went around a screen. No good. Bulldogs, Almerdadas will get that rebound. It bounced around, and then ahead it goes to Campbell on the left side. He gets the man up and misses the point-blank shot, but he is fouled. So Charlie Campbell will go to the line to shoot two. 2:02 to go here in the first period. And the score 9-8, Artesia leading. At the line, Charlie Campbell, first shot up and good. So the Bulldogs go up by 2, 10-8. Campbell can make it 3 with the free throw, another one. He now has 6 points to lead the way for the Bulldogs. Next shot is up and good. He makes them both. So he's hit a three-pointer, he's hit a 2-point field goal, and now he has 2 free throws. As the Bulldogs putting on some full court pressure here, they get it in to their big man Harris. Almendares was took a risk and went for it. Harris puts it up, no good. On the backside, Estrada with the rebound. He's driving down the floor. Get it up to Campbell on the left side, back out to Rascon. Rascon on the left wing, going to go back out to Estrada out top. Now trying to go underneath to Almendares. It's going to be taken away. That's the fourth turnover by the Bulldogs. Texada throws it up, and the shot up and no good. He tried to throw an alley-oop, and it was a little bit too high. Rascon gets the rebound, gets it ahead to Campbell up the floor. He goes into the lane. Pass, and they're going to call a charge on Charlie Campbell. So the Bulldogs checking back into the game will be Clay Kincaid. Almendares will get a break. And the Bulldogs putting on man-to-man full court pressure here. Also coming into the ball game is going to be Hammond and Wesson. They hustle from the end of the court. Rascon will get a break, as will Haflinger. So the Bulldogs, Hammond, Estrada, Kincaid, Campbell, and Wesson on the floor. Putting on a full court press, man-to-man. They get into the big man, Harris. He's picked up by Kincaid. Now back to Texada, picked up by Hammond. He starts to push it and then gets back over to Harris. Harris on the point, starts drive, kicks it to the corner. Three-point shot is in and in. It rolled out and then went right back in for Joshua McKee. So the score tied up, 11-11. They get it into Hammond. He goes open. It's going to be, Campbell goes and gets it. It was tipped, but Campbell goes and gets it. He puts up a 10-footer in the lane, and it's good as he drove in, put the shot up and in. Campbell now with 2, 4, 6, 9 points out of the Bulldogs 13. And we're under a minute, 50 seconds to go. As number 24 drives in on the right side, throws up a shot, no good. Bulldogs fighting for it, and it's going to be on the floor. Harris gets the ball for the Yellow Jackets, kicks it to the right up in the middle. Shot up, no good, and there is Estrada with another rebound. That's his third. Gets it to Wesson on the right side. He'll go into the lane on the right side, up and in. No foul call, a lot of contact, but Estrada with his first, Wesson with his first bucket. And the Bulldogs now lead by 4 with 23 seconds and counting. 15-11 here in the first period as McKee brings it across the time. Gets it to number 24, and they're going to call a reach on Campbell. He tried to steal the ball. Foul called. Up quick is Haflinger. He looks like he'll come in for Campbell. It'll be Yellow Jacket back. Oh, I guess that was the fifth foul because now they're going to the line. So number 24, Aaron Wallace, will shoot the free throws for the Yellow Jackets. Bulldogs lead 15-11. 17 seconds to go here in the first period as Wallace steps up. And his first free throw is good. His first point of the ball game, and it's now 15-12 as Haflinger checks in. Campbell will take a seat. Good crowd here for Artesia in the Saturday afternoon game. Big crowd. All right, so Wallace once again ready to go. Shot is up, and the shot is good. He makes both and gets the Yellow Jackets within 2, 15-13. Haflinger with the ball. Back to Estrada. He gets it across the timeline to Hammond, into Wesson. They got the press beat. Hammond to Haflinger. He steps up and under, and he is fouled. Good job there by Haflinger as he was on the left side, and he gave a little pump fake, and the defender went up into the air. Then he went up. He was fouled hard. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2 with 9.79 seconds to go here in the first period. The Bulldogs lead 15-13. Haflinger gets the ball back from the official, or gets the ball from the official. First shot is up, bounces back and forth, and then falls. Good shooter's touch there for Matthew. 16-13 Bulldogs lead. Second free throw upcoming. He is up, and it is in and out, no good. So the Bulldogs 3-point lead with 7 seconds, putting on some pressure. They get it across to Harris. He's going to shoot a 3 from way downtown. It's no good. Wesson with the rebound, and that will end the first period. The Artesia Bulldogs lead 16-13 over the Yellow Jackets from Ferris. We'll be back.
Pressure Services, LLC in Artesia, New Mexico has immediate openings for experienced vacuum truck, kill truck, and hydrovac operators. Operators must hold a Class A CDL, at least 2 years of experience, and all positions require a clean driving record and must be able to pass a DOT drug and alcohol screening. Pressure Services offers great pay with IRA benefits and employer contribution towards health benefits. Please apply in person at 2702 North Freeman in Artesia, New Mexico. Equal opportunity employer.
All right, Bulldogs, we're back here. I didn't realize I had a text from Gene back in the kitchen, or back in Artesia, and I don't know what to do here. Looking at, oh, there it is. So we'll try something here and see if we can get everything back up. We're going into the second period. Bulldogs lead 16-13. So it'll be Ferris basketball as it's 16-13 Artesia. Second period about to be underway. And Gene, I know you're probably listening. I did what you asked me to do. Hopefully we're back up. All right, it'll be Texada coming across the timeline, taking his time, picked up by Hammond. On the left side it goes. Gonna try to go underneath to Harris. He gets the ball, and his shot is up and no good. Good, big, well, I was gonna say a rebound for Clay Kincaid, but he tipped it away. Coming out of there with it was Estrada. Now Hammond races down the court. He'll back up, go back up. Bulldogs will run a play. So we got Weston, Estrada, Rascon, Kincaid, and Estrada on the floor. He goes down the baseline. Shot is blocked, and out of there comes with it is Texada. He runs down the court on the right side, goes up, and his shot no good. Clay Kincaid with the rebound. He'll get it to Hammond, who goes to Estrada. Estrada on the right side, goes down to the baseline. He's cut off there. Now gets it to Rascon. Turnaround jumper is good. So Philip Finley with Rascon with his fourth point. Now the Bulldogs putting on some full court pressure. It's going to be taken away. Turnover. Their third. Estrada on the left baseline underneath to Rascon. His shot up no good. There was a lot of contact. No foul called, and now a jump ball as the Bulldogs will have it. That's a good job by Rascon. He missed the shot. They got the rebound, but when they came down with it, he tied him up. Estrada now has 5 rebounds. Just want to point that out. He's really been getting a lot, especially on the defensive end. Limit him to 1 shot. Estrada looking for the pass. Gonna kick it outside to Rascon. Now to Hammond. 6:55 and counting. Back to Estrada on the left side, beyond the three-point line. Goes down on the left side. Weston gets him up in the air, misses the layup again, gets his own rebound twice. Powers back up, misses it again. A lot of contact, gets the rebound again, kicks it to Hammond. His three-point shot is going to be in and out, no good. Weston will chase it down. That's 4 rebounds for Weston in this possession as he kicks it over to Rascon on the left wing, and now he'll back it up, hand it off to Hammond, and the Bulldogs are reset. So Diego now has 5 rebounds. He got 4 in that succession there. Gets it to Rascon on the corner, tries to get it, and that's going to be a turnover on the Bulldogs, their 5th. He tried to get it to a cutting on the left side. Now Estrada, bounce pass, went off his left hand, and he couldn't control it, went out of bounds as he was going to the basket on the nice cut. Tried to just dribble it, catch it on the dribble, and unable to handle it. Bulldogs putting on full court pressure, man-to-man. They get it into their big man, Harris. He'll bring it across the timeline. He's about 6'6". He goes at Clay Kincaid out on the right side. Now he kicks it outside to Wallace. Wallace drives over to the right side. Now number 10, McNeil, comes out top. He's picked up by Estrada. Starts to try to go to the left side. He'll kick it back over to the right wing. And there's going to be an NBA three-pointer, and that's going to be off the rim. No good. Estrada with another rebound. He gets it to Weston. Diego will bring it across the timeline against Texada. Has to fight him to get across. Gets it to Hammond. Hammond picked up out there by McNeil. He's going to hand it off to Estrada, doing a little 3-man weave thing. And then there should have been a foul, and there was. When he handed it off to Diego, a big reach by Texada, and they called the hack. Checking in for the Yellow Jackets is Joshua Greek. for Harris. He'll be guarding Clay Kincaid down there. He's about 6'5" probably. He gets into Rascon, does a strata. Now he goes down on the block, left side. And working is Clay Kincaid, and they're going to call travel. Goodness. A lot of banging down there, and he turned around, made a nice shot, but the travel turnover is the 6th on the Bulldogs. Not the 6th travel, but the 6th turnover. Ferris to inbounds and get into their big man. Now back to Tech. He's going to be picked up by Hammond in that court, so taking his time. Hammond not up on him, just standing in front of him. Finally walks across the timeline on the right side. They're calling play. He's going to try to drive by Hammond. He does go down to the lane. His shot is up and no good. Good rebound there for Wesson on the backside. That's his 6th rebound as well. Gets it to Hammond. Hammond drives up the floor, goes to the right side. Nice pass. Shot is up and no good. Point blank for Kincaid. Just rolled out. So the shooting woes for the Bulldogs continue. They lead 18-13. 3-point shot no good. And that ball's going to go out of bounds off of, I think off of well, what are they saying? 18-13 Bulldogs, 5:01 to go here in the first half. They're going to call a foul. That's what they're saying. Coach Mondragon didn't like that. Harris checked back in. The big man, he's probably about, I said he was 6'6". He's probably about 6'5". I see him and Kincaid standing straight up beside each other here during the timeout. They get the ball in to Wallace. He's out on the right wing, hands it off. Takes drives, kicks it to Harris. He's going to shoot the 3, and it's good. So the big man buries a 3. He now has 5 points, 18-16. Bulldogs lead cut to 2. Hammond on the right side. Gets it across the timeline. Now they'll back up into their man-to-man defense. Texada drops back. Now he comes back out on Hammond. Swing it over to Strada on the left wing. Out top to Rascon. Down underneath to Wesson. They're going to call an offensive foul on the Bulldogs. And that's going to be called on Wesson. Said he hooked as he came around the screen. And 2 Bulldogs getting ready to check in, Almendadas and Hafliger. So Kincaid and Hammond will get a break. Yellow Jacket basketball. 4:33 to go in the first half. Bulldogs lead by 2, 18-16. Playing really good, tough defense are the Bulldogs as they have all week. Harris gets the ball in. He's down the floor, all going in on the right side. And they call a charge. Rascon was able to get there. Again, taking the risk was Almendares way back in the backcourt, so I had to let the big man just run down the court free, but Rascon slid into place. They called the charge as he went up for the layup on the right side. Hafliger across the timeline. He tries to go down. No foul call, but they're going to call it off of Texada. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. Actually, he was on the left side. So Strada will key it in across the way over there on the left side. Bulldogs going left to right. He's going to get into Hafliger. He kicks it over to Wesson. Wide open 3 is good. Diego Wesson now with 5 points. Hafliger with an assist. His second. Harris again down the floor. He's going to shoot a 3. It's no good. Wesson with another rebound. He's going to drive against Harris, and he loses the ball. And it's going to be a dive 4, and there's going to be, where is the ball? And the officials finally say the ball was free. Nobody had their hands on it. There were 2 Bulldogs and 2. They're going to call a jump ball. So it's Strada and Wesson. I don't know what happened. I couldn't tell what happened to Wesson. Harris must have tipped it, but it didn't look like it. It looked like he just lost it off his knee or something. The ball scored it away in the backcourt and went down and over to the baseline, to the sideline over there. Now, Mondragon saying, why didn't you call a foul? Asking the official, but still talking to him as they wait to key it in. So they're going to say jump ball, and the possession arrow was pointing towards the Yellow Jackets. 21-16, 4 minutes to go as they get it into Texada. And the Yellow Jackets kind of working their way around out top. Just now they start to drive in. Estrada cuts him off. Now back out top. Number 10 tries to drive again. Can't. Out top it goes to Texada, and they'll reset. He fades over to the left side. Now tries to drive around Hafliger. Cannot get around there. Kicks it outside to number 24. He goes to the corner, and that's going to be a turnover. Just good defense by the Bulldogs. Causing that turnover was their defense. That's their 5th turnover here in the first half for the Yellow Jackets. Hafliger with the ball. He trapped, but he gets it to Oh, I didn't even see he checked in. So number 24 for the Bulldogs. Oh, no, that's Rascon. And then a foul call. Oh, Coach Monton calls a timeout. So with 3:24 to go, the Bulldogs lead 21-16. We will take a break. And we're in the first half, by the way. We'll be right back.
Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. For your company embroidered polo shirts or t-shirts, for your event or sports team, look no further than Business Notions. Keep your staff looking sharp and professional with embroidered apparel from Business Notions. Everything from polo shirts and caps to coats, jackets, and hats. Business Notions. Our business is making your business look good. Servicing all of Southeast New Mexico. Call today, 625-2840.
Welcome back here. 3:24 going the half. Bulldogs lead 21-16, and it'll be their ball coming out of the timeout the coach took. Rascon will key it in. They're showing their full court press, which they've been doing all game long. Haflinger goes to the left, Wesson to the right. They get it into Wesson. And now we're going to have a foul called on number 24 as they had been double teamed over there and got him on the push. Bulldog basketball, Estrada will get in. Gets it into Rascon. Ahead to Wesson. Wesson up the left side. Just slow it down. Gonna get it out. Nope, he keeps the dribble. Then he loses the dribble, and they're going to call a foul on a blocking foul as Wesson went to the ground, trying to run the corner there on the left side. Comes up kind of wincing, but it looks like he's okay. Estrada will key it in over across the way from us here, from me up in the stands, over by the scorer's table. Going to go to the left corner, Wesson. Going to skip pass over to Haflinger. Haflinger puts it on the floor. He's cut off. Going to go down on the block. And shot up and no good, but he gets his own rebound. This is Almendares, misses the second shot. Estrada with the board, and his shot will fall. Boy, we've just not hitting those shots right now. And then we're going to have a foul called on Rascon on trying to steal the ball on the inbound pass. That was Nye's first bucket, but his 7th rebound. So he has 2 points and 7 rebounds as Eglund will check in. He's coming in for Almendares. Ferris will key it in on their own baseline. Bulldogs look like they got a half-court trap set up for them. Rascon out top. Oh, and there was, well, I guess it was tipped away. I was going to say it was a double dribble, but I guess Rascon got a hand on it. Still not across the timeline. Bulldogs playing great defense. They're going to have to reach on Philip Finley Rascon. So a foul on the Bulldogs. Hammond will check back in. And he's coming in for Rascon. 23-16 Artesia, 2:43 to go here in the first half. And the refs were talking about something with the scores table. I'm not sure what, but so it'll be Yellow Jacket basketball in the backcourt. Texada will come across half court looking for a screen. Hammond goes under the screen, gets it back to number 24, Wallace. Wallace back to Texada. Now they go down on the block. Spinning in the lane, guarded by Eglund. Shot is up and no good, and a great rebound by Diego Wesson. That's his 8th board in the first half. Estrada on the left wing gets back out to Hammond. They were down the floor quickly. Hammond working against Texada. He goes to the right side, loses the handle, steps up and under. No, I thought he was going to shoot it. He did not. Now he does. Steps up and under is no good. Eglund with the rebound. He puts it up. He's fouled. Goes off the front of the rim, no good, but Trent will go to the line to shoot 2. So he'll shoot 2. And the Bulldogs could add to their lead. They lead by 7 right now. Now the Bulldogs in the bonus, so any fouls going forward, they'll be shooting 2. 23-16, 2:08 to go here in the first half. First shot, nothing but the bottom of the net for Eglund. Almendares getting ready to check back in. And he's coming in for Haflinger. So Matt Haflinger will take a break. Wesson, Amandados, Hammond, Eglin shooting the free throw, and Estrada's in and out, no good. So the lead 8, 24-16 Artesia putting on that half-court trap. Texada will skip pass over here to Wallace. Skids across the timeline. Covered up by Hammond to get it to the baseline, left baseline. Oh, and then it's stolen away. Stepping in there and getting that steal was Diego Wesson. He pushes it down the court up the right side to Hammond. Hammond runs into trouble, and he is fouled. Actually, got to put the ball in line to shoot 2. Checking back in will be Joshua McGee for the Yellow Jackets. Taking a seat will be Waits, Michael Waits. And at the line to shoot 2 for the Bulldogs will be David Hammond. 24-16, the Bulldogs could get to a 10-point lead here if he drains both of these, which will be the largest lead of the game. Right now they're at the largest lead, 8 points. 2 of the basketball players for Ferris, one was talking to one official, the other talking to another official. That shot up and good for David, his first point of the ball game. He's waiting for the official to get the ball back. Texas took a seat. I'm not sure who came in for him. It looks like maybe number 10, McNeil. Second shot is up and good. Bulldogs take that 10-point lead. 26-16, minute 42 and counting. As they throw it away, good half-court defense, and they will throw the ball away. Turnover. Back to the Bulldogs. Wesson will get in. A minute 39 to go. Going to go to Estrada. Down on the block. Amandados up and good. So that time he made sure he put it off the glass right in the right spot. It goes in. Estrada with the assist. And the Bulldogs, oh, and then Ricky runs over another player. It's going to be a foul on Ricky Amandados. But he got up okay. The last one that didn't get up too good, he left for a while. He's back on the bench, but I would think he has a concussion. And he was their scorer. He had scored 8 straight points, and it was close. And then he got hurt and left the game. They've had to start out, well, only 2 of the players have scored for them. The Bulldogs now lead 28-16, 1:26 to go, but on the line is Brandon McNeil for them. He's a lefty, shot off the front of the rim, no good. Checking in for the Bulldogs will be Jack Byers. Amandados will get a break. So Byers, Eglin, Estrada, Wesson, and Hammond on the court for Artesia. Second free throw coming up for the lefty McNeil. It's going to be right down the middle of the bucket. First one he's a little short. That one he made. They're putting on full court pressure. Hammond will spin out of a double team. He gets it across to Wesson. Wesson, little runner, is partially blocked, but it goes up and in anyway. So Diego Wesson now with 7 points. Good pass there from Hammond. He gets the assist. Bulldogs putting pressure all the way down the floor. They're going to call a foul on David Hammond. Haflinger back up quickly. 1:09 to go in the first half. Bulldogs now lead 30-17. Largest lead of the ball game, 13 points. At the line will be Michael Waits. The lefty again. Or he's lefty also. That shot no good. I think it was McNeil was at the line a while ago, but Waits is also a left-hander. Haflinger just does check in. Hammond will get a break. 1:09 to go in the first half, and the ball back in the hands of Waits to shoot a second free throw. Missed the first one. Second one is up, and it's going to be no good as well. And there, Estrada gets caught in the backcourt, but he gets to Wesson. Wesson will keep the ball. Now he's going to go down on the right side. Eglin underneath to Jack Byers. He goes up. No foul called. Wow. Looked like he got hammered, but no foul called. This ball was stripped away on the other end. The left-hander puts up the three-pointer and drains it. Michael Waits, 30-20. Hammond down the floor quickly. Byers on the right side. Again, no foul called. They blocked the shot. 10-point lead. Waits dribbles, kicks it into the corner. On the left side, back out top, over to the right side to McGee. He's picked up out there by Estrada. Down to 31 seconds. Over to the right side again to Gillespie. He'll hand it off. McNeil works it over the left wing. He'll go up top. Back to Wallace. Wallace puts it on the floor, drives, kicks. Long three-pointer is up, no good, but the long rebound comes down to the Yellow Jackets. And now they're going to reset here with 10 seconds, take the last shot. 8 seconds, 7 seconds. It's McKee out top. He shoots a three-pointer from way beyond NBA three-point line. It goes out of bounds, and that will end the first half. The Artesia Bulldogs lead by 10, 30 to 20. We'll get the halftime show going here. Thanks for tuning in. KSVP Radio and KSVPTV.com. And if you're seeing there on KSVPTV.com, Facebook, and YouTube, it says audio only. No idea why, but it won't work. Sorry about that. We'll be back. Halftime stats coming up.
Taking the first steps to getting mental health care can be difficult, but you aren't alone. At Artesia General Hospital, our compassionate team of experts specialize in behavioral and mental health services for teenagers and adults. If you or someone you love needs help, don't wait. We're committed to understanding your unique needs and creating a treatment plan that's right for you. Request an appointment at our Artesia or Carlsbad offices by visiting artesiageneral.com/you matter.
Live in joy. Isaiah tells us in Isaiah 55:12, you will live in joy and peace. Do other people find your joy contagious? Do people gravitate towards you because you are a happy person who is filled with joy and laughter? You know, that's what we want in life. We want people to gravitate towards us. But if we're complainers or gripers or whiners, they're not going to gravitate towards us. They're going to only gravitate towards those with joy in their life. And so in all of our problems, in all of the midst of the issues of life, do I find joy? Do I find joy because of my relationship with Jesus? I hope you can be a joyous person. I hope you can be a joyous person in the midst of problems. But if you struggle, please come visit us at the Hermosa Church of Christ and let us teach you about joy.
Edge Safety and Services LLC in Artesia, New Mexico has an immediate opening for roustabout crew and a safety technician. Position requires a clean driving record and must be able to pass a drug and alcohol screening. Edge Safety offers great pay with IRA benefits and employer contribution towards health benefits. Please email resumes to edgecoding@yahoo.com or apply in person at 2801 North Freeman in Artesia. Edge Safety and Services is an equal opportunity employer.
At Richland Motors, it's never been easier to sell or trade your current car, truck, or SUV for a newer model to hit the road in. Even if you don't purchase from Richland, they want to buy your vehicle for top dollar. But if you do buy from Richland, don't forget, they're the home of the powertrain warranty for life. That's a whole lot of confidence for you. See Richland for details, 2nd and Sycamore, and 1309 Southeast Main.
The need to grow past our basic capabilities and experience the impossible will forever keep aviation technology evolving. Within the Aviation Maintenance Technology program at ENMU Roswell, students thrive knowing that the faculty and community are supporting their success. ENMU Roswell is dedicated to empowering students through hands-on skills training in a nurturing environment. To learn more, contact us today.
Welcome back here to the halftime show as the Artesia Bulldogs lead the Ferris Yellow Jackets 30-20 here at the half. The stats here for, or at least the scoring for the Yellow Jackets. Joshua McKee has 3 points. Michael Waits with also a three-pointer. Brandon McNeil with 1 free throw. Julio Morales was leading the way, and then he got hurt. He hadn't been back. He got hurt early in the first period, but he had 8 quick points for the Yellow Jackets. Aaron Wallace with 2 free throws and a three-pointer. The Yellow Jackets turned it over 7 times there in the first half. For the Artesia Bulldogs, Charlie Campbell has 7 points and a rebound. David Hammond with a pair of free throws. He also has an assist. Matthew Hafliger has 1 point. He was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. He has 2 assists and 1 steal. Nia Estrada with the bucket. He also has 7 rebounds and 2 assists. Diego Wesson has 7 points with 8 rebounds and a takeaway. Darren Watkins has 1 rebound. Philip Finley-Rascon has 4 points. He's got 2 rebounds to go with those. Clay Kincaid has a bucket. Trent Eglund has 1 point. He was 1 for 2 at the line. He also has a rebound. And Ricky Almendares has 2 points to go along with 4 boards. The Bulldogs turned it over 6 times there in the first half. At the end of one, it was 16-13 Artesia, and here at the half, 30-20 in favor of the Bulldogs. We'll go ahead and continue the halftime show. I'm gonna see if we can try to get the internet to come or work good enough that we can get the video back on. That appears to maybe be the problem, and no idea. Technology is crazy. We're about 8 feet apart from where we was yesterday. It apparently worked fine yesterday, so I don't know, but we're going to see if I can figure this out with the help of Gene. Anyway, we'll be back. We will have it on the radio and on the internet. It may be audio only in the second half. If we can get it figured out, we will. Thanks for tuning in. Bulldogs 30, Ferris Yellow Jackets 20 at the half.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Walker.
And I'm Andy Singleton, and together we work with kids 5th grade and under here at Faith Baptist Church. And our hope is to have a safe and fun environment where kids feel loved, are taught biblical truths, and are challenged to live out the gospel in their everyday lives.
We just want all kids to be welcome here and to have a safe, fun place where they can learn who Jesus is and what he's done for them. That'll change the course of their whole life.
That's right. And really, we want to love on families in any way that we can. And that's the biggest part and biggest hope that we have for reaching and loving our community here in Artesia.
Cisco Equipment in Artesia is your local dealership for construction equipment, both for rental and purchase. We have a full service department and parts department to provide the equipment, parts, and service you rely on.
With brands like Linkbelt, Hyundai, JCB, XCMG, and more, we want to be your primary choice for all of your equipment, sales, rentals, service, and parts. If you're looking for a specific part, come see us first.
Cisco Equipment carries a solid line of new and used equipment for rent and for sale, including excavators, loaders, telehandlers, backhoes, skidsters, and more. We proudly serve southeastern New Mexico, and we offer multiple locations in Texas so that no matter where your job is, we're here to help you get the job done.
Stop in and see us today at 1706 South 1st Street or give us a call at 575-748-1314.
We look forward to earning your business.
Cisco Equipment in Artesia, a proud supporter of your Artesia Bulldogs.
Mac Energy Company is working to develop today's energy with tomorrow's technology. Technological advances in recent years have presented new possibilities for exploration. We strive to utilize these advances and stay abreast of innovative technology to ensure that our company is a forerunner in the quest for energy for many years to come. But more importantly, Mac Energy Corporation is committed to being an advocate of the communities around us. We invest in community initiatives that focus on youth, education, and innovative projects that address local issues. To learn more about Mac Energy, our affiliates, and our commitment to our youth and communities, visit us at mec.com.
Hi, this is Social Norman. DWI is socially unacceptable. Nearly all drivers feel it's unacceptable to drink and drive. We've got a problem, New Mexico. Too many drunk drivers on our roads. The beverages that you consume could lead you to an early tomb. Remember, buzz driving is drunk driving. Heed the warnings. It's not just the police anymore. We're all on the lookout for impaired drivers. Plan in advance for a safe ride home. Never drink then drive. This message brought to you by the Eddy County DWI program.
Hello folks, Martin here from PRMI in Artesia, your hometown lender. Have you been on the fence lately about purchasing or refinancing a home? I know it's a big decision, and the interest rates are playing a huge part in that. I'm here to let you know I understand your concern and would like to talk to you about your options. There are financing products available that may suit your budget, and I'm the person to talk to. I offer a personal service, fast approval process, and a knowledgeable support staff. So call me at 575-749-6278 and let's discuss your options.
PRMI NMLS 3094 is an equal housing lender. Devon Energy is proud to support Artesia High School athletic programs. By partnering with Artesia, we're making an investment in the long-term future of our community. Sports teach discipline, teamwork, and leadership, skills our youth will use to succeed for a lifetime. From our team to yours, Devon Energy wishes you good luck this season, both on the field and in the classroom. Go Bulldogs from Devon Energy.
All right, Bulldog fans, we're back here in the freshman gym in Hobbs, New Mexico, as our Artesia boys Bulldog basketball team is wrapping up the Hobbs Holiday Classic, playing in the 7th place game, taking on a team from Texas, Ferris, Texas. I had to look that up. I didn't know where they were at. Turns out they're about 20 miles south of downtown Dallas is what it said, so 15 miles or so from Dallas. And the Bulldogs lead the Yellow Jackets from Ferris 30-20 here at the half if you're just tuning in. Unfortunately, we're not able to stream it today, and not sure why, but just not able to. So we're just doing video or audio only from the radio AM 990 and FM 92.7, and audio only on KSVPTV.com, KSVP Radio on Facebook, and KSVP TV on YouTube. As the Bulldogs and the Yellow Jackets are back on the floor now, and we'll get ready to go. It'll be Bulldog basketball. They're going the opposite direction, of course, here at the change of the half. Rascon, Watkins, Hammond, Wesson, and Kincaid on the floor for Artesia as they get ready to get this ball going. And Hammond gets the ball in. He's going to go to the left side to Watkins. Watkins turns on the left wing, kicks it over to Hammond in the corner, down on the base, and there's a turnover. Bulldogs. Kincaid couldn't handle it, and then a turnover right back to the Bulldogs as their pass down was errant. Oh, they're going to say it was out on the Bulldogs. No, they're going to say it's our ball. So Rascon into Hammond. Back-to-back turnovers. Bulldogs, then the Yellow Jackets. Watkins on the left wing, beyond the three-point line. Gets it out top to Rascon. Rascon over to the right side to Hammond. Hammond to Wesson. He turns, looks at the three, doesn't take it. Starts drive, kicks it over to the left side. Nice pass underneath. Turnaround jumper is good. That was Kincaid with the great assist. And Hammond with a nice little turnaround on the left side. Puts it up and in. He now has 4 points. And the Bulldogs stretch out their lead to 12, 32-20. 7-8 and counting. On the other end, flying in and getting the rebound and put back as Texada drove in on the left side. His shot no good. But their big Ferris gets the board. He really got high. It was between two Bulldogs, Rascon and Kincaid, but he just got up higher. Gets it right off the front of the rim, puts it right back up and in. 32-22. Hammond worked his way across the timeline, goes in on the right side. Nice pass. Rascon puts it up and in. Oh, no. Late call. Holy cow. Coach Mondragon very unhappy, and I'm going to agree with him. There was an official right down there, and the official way outside calls it late. Wow. All right, so no point. Harris gets it in, chasing him. He drives up the floor. Kincaid is behind him. He kicks it to the right side. Three-pointers put up, and no good. And there's going to be a foul on the, well, who did they call that on? It's hard to say. I believe it was on the Yellow Jackets on the push from behind. So it is Bulldog basketball. Now they're arguing with the assistant coach over on the sideline, telling him to have a seat. He's saying our head coach is in there. He says, "You're not the head coach. You can't be talking to us standing up." He didn't want to sit down, but it looks like he's finally going to. And some of their fans are now chirping from the from the stands. All right, so they finally got him to sit down. The ball gets into Wesson from Watkins. Now he's trapped in the backcourt, gets to Watkins. He's going to throw it ahead to Hammond. Hammond's got a 3-on-2 effort. Goes into the lane, gets it to Clay Kincaid, and he puts it up and in on the left baseline. Nice shot there, a little jumper for Clay, and a good assist by Hammond as he drove in the middle and then laid it off. It was a 3-2 break for the Bulldogs. 34-22 Artesia, 6:10 to go. Third period as the ball's being run around the top by the Yellow Jackets, trying to drive and cut off there by Rascon. Now back out top, it goes to Waits. He's picked up by Wesson. They come out for a screen and doesn't take it. So Waits just drops back on the left side. Now he looks for a screen. Wesson goes under it, or actually through it. They kick the ball out to Wallace. Wallace hands it off to Texada. He drives in on the right side. Shot up and good. Hammond on his hip, but unable to stop him. And then a timeout taken by the Yellow Jackets. will take one as well. That was his first point. 34-24 Bulldogs, 5:45 to go in the third period.
Incredible Printing is open for business. Located across the street from the Derek Floor statue in Artesia, Incredible Printing is Artesia's only local printer. Incredible Printing makes your business the high-flying brochure needed to advertise those new services or products. Incredible Printing also specializes in all carbon copy books and material. Incredible Printing is open in Artesia, across from the Derek Floor statue.
Incredible Printing will be closed for the holidays December 22nd through January 2nd. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you and your family from everyone at Incredible Printing in Artesia.
The officials have bunched up again. I think they're talking about the assistant coach saying I can stand up because I'm the acting head coach. They're still talking about it. All right, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. 34-24, 5:45 to go in the third period. All right, the official went over and told the assistant coach something, and he stepped back. I think he said, we conferred, and you do have to remain seated. You're not the head coach. All right, they get it in, do the Bulldogs down the court. Oh, goes off the head of Hammond, but through his hands. But he gets it back, Rascone does, gets it back to Hammond. He kicks it over to the left side. Wesson for three, off the back of the rim, no good. And, boy, it looked like Clay was going to have that rebound, but going up higher was a Yellow Jacket. Texada drives down the floor on the left side, and they're going to call a foul on. Nope, it's going to be in the air. Is it on Hammond or is it on? Yep, David called for the foul because the reason I was going to say is it on somebody else. Kincaid had stepped over to help. But Texada will go line to shoot two as Haflinger up quickly. 34-24, Bulldogs lead by 10 with 5:24 to go here in the third period. Texada has the ball at the free throw line. Long wait. Now he puts it up off the front of the rim. No good. David will get a break. Matt will come in. Haflinger for Hammond. Rascone, Wesson, Watkins, and Kincaid on the floor with Haflinger. Here comes the second free throw for Jordan Texada for the Yellow Jackets. Shot is up, and it's going to be off the front of the rim again. Rascone with the board, hands it. Oh, he tried to hand it to Jaron. We had to go back and get it. Haflinger across the floor. Quickly goes to Hammond. He'll go up, kick it out to Haflinger for three from the right side. Up the back of the rim, no good. They come out of there with the rebound. Texada ends up with it. It was kind of bounced around. He goes in on the left side, and he's going to be fouled again. Nope. Oh, no, they say he was fouled. He did like a walking motion, but I don't know what he did, but he's saying it's a foul. And it's on Haflinger. So Texada very fast, because our guys are fast, but he's been able to explode by them several times in the ball game, that time against Haflinger, and draws a foul. So he's back at the line to shoot two. He's missed the first two just a minute ago. First one is up and no good. So he's now 0 for 3 from the line. Texada, he does have a 2-point field goal, but 0 for 3 here in the second half. That's his only free throws all coming on back-to-back positions. Next shot is up and it's good. So he's now 1 for 4. Full court pressure. Rascone into Haflinger, back to Rascone, back to Haflinger. On the right side, back to Rascone, still not across the timeline. Now he's going to race across the timeline up the right side, stops, hands it back to Haflinger, and the Bulldogs will set up an offense here with 4:50 and counting to go in the third period, leading 34-25. Haflinger to the right side, now down underneath. It's going to be stolen away. Got it to Kincaid, but they were there to steal it. Now Kincaid is going to fight for the ball. There's a scrum, and they're going to call a jump ball, and that will be Yellow Jackets basketball. Kincaid, Rascone, Haflinger all trying to get that ball, but there was one Yellow Jacket in the middle of them, and they called a jump ball, and possession arrow pointing their way. Charlie Campbell and Amadeus up off the bench and asking to be let in, and they will be let in. So Kincaid will take a break, as will Wesson for the Bulldogs. 34-25, Bulldogs lead by 9, 4:39 to go. We're going to kick it way back in the backcourt to Texada on the inbounds. Watkins pick him up now. Goes over to the left side. Get it outside to the right side to Wallace. Wallace picked up by Rascone. Back to Texada. He'll work his way over to the right side, about 10 feet behind the three-point line, out near midcourt. That's Watkins just waiting on just outside three-point line. They're running time off here, down by 9. He goes around the screen to the left side. Stops, stutters, puts up a jumper, and it's going to be no good. Jared Watkins with the rebound. And then he's fighting against traffic, gets it to Campbell. Campbell across the timeline. They go in on the right side, hand it off to Ferris. He made the shot. I thought it was going to bounce out. It goes. 36-25, under 4 minutes, 3:55 and count. They work across the timeline. Halfway on the left side, picks up McKee, toss it to the right side corner. Number 2 throws the three-pointer, and they're going to call a foul on Charlie Campbell. He'll be taking 3 shots. Michael Waits. So, to the free throw line to shoot 3 would be number 2, Michael Waits. 36-25, 3:45 to go in the third period. First shot is up off the backboard and no good. So the score remains 36-25. He's got 2 more though. Shot up, and that one is good. And the Bulldogs thought they had the ball, but it was a three-pointer. That's a 4th point for Waits. He's now 1 for 2 from the line and has a three-pointer, a left-hander for the Yellow Jackets. Shot up, and it's going to be good. 36-27, back to a 9-point lead. Get into Wesson, check back in. Rascon down the backcourt. Over to the right side to Campbell. Campbell across the timeline, gets to Watkins, a little floater, up and good. Jaron Watkins with his first bucket after getting all scores yesterday for the Bulldogs. Get it across timeline, and we're going to have it, not taken away. Goes out of bounds off of Amadalis as he got in trying to steal that ball. Bulldogs fall into a 2-3 zone. They hadn't seen the zone today. Now they're in it, so the Yellow Jackets looking at it. Go to the right side. Into the corner. Now going back out top is number 1, McKee. Swings it over to the left side. Into the corner. And the three-point shot is up. No good on the backside. Rascon with the rebound. His third. Up ahead quickly, and a nice acrobatic shot for Watkins. Wow. Knocks it down on the right side layup, but he had to twist his body and contort. Got it to go. 40-27 as they break the press. Three-point shot is up and no good, but on the backside, they get the rebound, put it up and good. Number 11, Roland Gillespie with his first bucket. Bulldogs a little bit out of contact there. And now West on the right side as they go up the field quickly. And his off the bank shot is good. Weston with the bucket. Right side, about a 10-footer. Artesia goes back to 42-29, a 13-point lead. Standard 3 zone. Oh, and there's going to be a foul on Diego. Boy, he charged out and hit him hard with his left shoulder. And that was Waits with the ball out there. Is that the 5th team foul? I guess it is, so Waits will go back to the line. .2:15 to go in the third period. They'll be in the bonus the rest of the way. Will be the Yellow Jackets here in the third period. Shot at the rim, no good. And somebody's getting ready to check in. I think it's Texada, but he's going to come in for Waits. He said, I'm coming in for the shooter. All right, the second free throw. Up and off the rim, no good. And there's Rascon with another rebound. Gets it to Charlie Campbell on the left side. He's going to step back, kick it over to Watkins. Watkins shoots it long, 3. Off the rim, no good. Wesson on the backside, rebound, put it up and in. Diego Wesson with a great offensive rebound, and that's his 9th board. His 9th rebound, and he's 2, 4, 6, 8. He's got 11 points. He'll have a double-double before the day is over. Only 1 rebound away. Bulldogs stay in the 3 zone, 143 and counting. 44-29, Artesia with the lead as they're just working around out top with the Around top of this 2-3 zone, now driving in, up, stepping up, his shot up, and good. Ricky Amadatas called for the foul, and that was number 10 with kind of an acrobatic shot, Brandon McNeil. Left side, he threw it up high off the glass. He got fouled by Ricky. Ball bounced around the rim and then fell. Back into the ball game, Kincaid and Estrada. Campbell and Amadatas will take a break. Also into the game is number 35, Joshua Greek. For number 11, Roland Gillespie. And we haven't seen their big man here in the second half. Harris is sitting over on the bench and has the entire time. Shot up off the front of the rim, no good, and they're going to say in the lane too early. No, if she called a foul? Yeah, the official called foul, so offensive foul there on number 23. Actually, it's not 24 because it's not 23 on the floor. Wallace with the foul. Well, can't be Wallace either. I don't know who was on. All right, Bulldogs, Kincaid on the right wing out top. Gets it to right at the free throw line. Tries to go underneath, does Rascon. The Bulldogs turn it over. He tried to go to Watkins. Driving in the lane and a little step. Shot up, no good. Bulldogs, Estrada comes down with the rebound. That's his 9th board. Then they steal it. Oh, it was on the line, so it won't be a turnover. It'll be Bulldog basketball. 44-31, 1:08 to go in the third period. Bulldogs lead by 13. Watkins will key it in. Con, Kincaid, Estrada, and West on the floor for Artesia. And he'll get it in the backcourt to Diego. Diego going to work up the floor against McKee. He's across the timeline. Now he goes in the left side, spins in the zone, put it up, and no good, but fouled. Nice take there by Diego Weston as he just went right into the paint. Started going to the left side, spun, left to the right side, put the shot up to attack. So no good, but he does two. We're under a minute, 58.9 seconds. First free throw is nothing but the bottom of the net for Diego Wesson. He now has 12 points to go along with 9 boards. Shot is up. This is going to roll around, no good. Up high for the rebound was number 24. I think they switched uniforms. Shot up, no good. And Wesson there for the rebound. He now has the double-double. He pushed it up the floor to Philip Finley Rascon. He's up and in on the right side. Nice fast break there as he came out of there with the board, flying up the court. Did Wesson, 47-31, biggest lead. Bulldogs in the half-court trap. And it's up. It's going to be a foul called on one of the Bulldogs, I think on Estrada. So Texada will go line to shoot 2. That's what you can do when you get that offensive rebound. If you can fly out of there like Wesson just did. As soon as the ball was up, it looked like Rascon released, so he was flying down the court on the right side, wide open. And that good rebound by Diego, he came exploding out of there on the left side, saw him up ahead, threw it to him, and he scored easily on the fast break. First shot no good for Texada. So the score, 47-31, remains. 31.5 seconds to go, third period. Shot is up. Rolls around no good, and they get hung up down there. And who are they calling the foul on? Rascon and Wallace both went to the floor. Okay, they call it on Wallace. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. Checking back into the ball game will be Waits, and Wallace will get a break. Nope, number 24. Yeah, that's Wallace. 31.5 seconds to go. As the official telling Rascon what he can do down there on the baseline. He's saying you can move. Bounce pass into Wesson. Wesson with a man on him. It's McGee in the backcourt. Diego works his way across the timeline right up the middle into the lane. And then he loses the ball. We're going to have a foul called, and it just depends on who it is. I think they're calling it on the Bulldogs, yeah, because he lost the ball and then he shoved. So that's on Diego Wesson. That'll put him on the line to shoot 2. But the Yellow Jackets have not made many free throws. They've been taking a lot here, but they just haven't made many of them in the second half here in the third period. First one is up, and this one is good. So McNeil now he is 2 for 3 at the line. Haflinger going to check in with 22.4 seconds. Watkins will get a break. All right, the ball back in the hands of the free throw shooter. His shot is up. This time no good. There's another rebound for Diego Wesson. He's going to get it down to Estrada on the left side. He goes to the baseline. Up and good. Nye Estrada with his 4th point. Nice take there. He got the guy to come out at him too quick as he was looking to take that three. He took a dribble down the baseline, put it up and in. And now the ball's going to go out of bounds off of, good defense here. It goes out of bounds off of number 5 as he was trying to dribble down there, and Bulldogs defense caused him to turn it over. That's their 3rd turnover here in the second half. Rascon will key it in. Going to throw it down, try to throw it down to, well, that's a turnover. Try to get it down there to Kincaid on the left side, but goes up high, goes off his left hand and out of bounds. Turnover back to the Yellow Jackets. 2 seconds. He's going to step into it, throw it up, and that's going to be off the front of the rim. That was close, but no cigar for McGee. So here at the end of 3, 49-33, the Artesia Bulldogs lead the Yellow Jackets from Ferris. We'll be back.
Sun Country Homes and Gardens in Artesia carries plants grown in and for our region, including landscape shrubs, trees, perennials, desert plants, annual flowers, and seasonal and holiday flowers. Inside the iconic red barn, you will find beautiful home decor, fertilizer, gardening supplies, and the most knowledgeable and welcoming staff in the area. As former 4-H and FFA members, Nora and Marty are proud supporters of the Eddy County Fair. Sun Country Homes and Gardens, 2707 South 1st Street, Artesia.
All right, we're back here at the freshman gym in Hobbs, New Mexico. The final period coming up, barring a tie. Artesia looking to get the win here today. To Cleveland on Thursday, and then yesterday fell in a tight match with the team from Wichita Falls, the Hershey. Now I can't remember their animal name. I don't think it was the Tigers. Anyway, they fell to Hershey from Wichita Falls. So now here in the 3rd game, playing for 7th place in the Hobbs Classic, as Hammond will get it in from Rascon in the backcourt. Estrada, Watkins, and Kincaid join Hammonds. Now to Watkins, swing it over to the right side wing. Now down on the corner to Clay Kincaid. He hands it off to Hammonds. They just switch, so they got a mismatch down there. They're going to skip pass, and we're going to have a foul underneath. They, being the Bulldogs, as number 10 has given up about a foot to Kincaid, but that'll be the first foul here in the 4th period. Checking back into the ball game will be Michael Waits, and let's see who he comes in for. Nobody has finally. So number 15, Josiah Harris, had checked in for the first time in the second half. Now he's coming right out of the ball game. Their head coach is back. Nice cut by Watkins. He's on the left side. Shot up. No good. He missed the layup, but he gets fought for his own rebound. Then he gets it, and it's a turnover Bulldogs as he tried to get it. And now they're turning right back over. Hammond with the steal. Down the floor come the Bulldogs. Rascon on the left side. He's going to skip pass over to Watkins. Now he goes into the right side, lays it up, and in. Jaron Watkins, 3 dribbles and a bucket. That's his 6th point. Back-to-back turnovers. 1 for the Bulldogs, 1 for the Yellow Jackets. Down the other end. Waits puts up a shot at the point line. No good. Watkins comes away with it, but then it's stolen away. Then he gets it back. Gets to Hammond. Hammond races up the floor to the right side. Rascon will stop for 3 on the right side. Boom! He hits it. Philip Finley Rascon with the 3. The Bulldogs now lead 54-33. 6:49 and counting here in the ball game. Playing a little half-court trap are the Bulldogs. They still haven't got it across the timeline, the Yellow Jackets. And then a 10-second call. Turnover back to the Bulldogs. That's their 6th. As Harris will check back in, and also checking back in is Wallace. And checking out will be Gillespie and Waits for the Yellow Jackets. 4:33, biggest lead of the ballgame, 21-point lead. Hammond in the backcourt, guarded heavily there by McGee. Gets it across the timeline, hands it off to Estrada on the left side. He'll go and almost has it taken away, but Watkins goes and gets it. Back to Hammond out top. 6:25 and counting in the ballgame. Hammond works his way over to the right side. Still dribbling. Now he's going to go into the middle, and they're going to call a travel on that. So a turnover on the Bulldogs as he picked up I guess after he picked up the ball and before he passed it, she said he stuttered his feet, the official. So turnover. Jackets keyed in across the court over there. Texada will bring it across timeline over on the left side, calls the play. Bulldogs playing man-to-man again. Texada drives, can't get through, and now we're going to have a travel on him. So when he came to the stop, I guess they called the same thing, stuttered his feet. Wesson checking in. Rascon will get a break, so that'll put Estrada down to throw it in as the Yellow Jackets will again put on a full court press here, man-to-man. Estrada into Hammond. Hammond waves everybody off since it's man-to-man. He's picked up by McGee, but he will take it across timeline up the right side, taking his time, looking for a screen. And he kicks it over to the corner. Three-pointer for Watkins is going to be short and no good. Wallace with the rebound. That's Harris, I'm sorry. He goes down, nice pass, but no finish there. He missed the layup. Did Texada. Estrada comes out of the rebound. That's his 10th. He's got the ball, gets it over the right side. Now down on the post. And Kincaid will turn around, put it up and in. Bounced around for a little bit, but it finally went for Clay. Getting that assist was Diego, his second. On the other end, on the right side, three-pointer put up no good. Another great rebound for Nia Estrada. He gets it to Hammond, swings it over to Watkins on the left wing, and they're going to call a travel on Jaron as he got his feet set to shoot the three. Called the travel. Turnover on the Bulldogs. They're 8th. 56-33 Bulldogs. 5:14 to go here in the ball game. Texada with it in the backcourt. He's going to be picked up there by Hammond. The Bulldogs looking to put a little half-court trap on here. And they'll get it across to McGee. He's going to shoot the three on the right wing. It's off no good. Harris gets the rebound. He puts up a three. It's going to be no good. And fighting for the rebound off of the knee of number 24, Aaron Wallace, at Bulldog basketball. Campbell will check back in. Haflinger will check in. And who's taking a break here? Let's see. Watkins and Hammond. Haflinger with the ball. Put it on the floor. Get across the timeline. Estrada to the corner. They're trying to feed it down to Kincaid. They do. He's in the middle of the lane. He spins to the left side, puts up a lefty. It rolls around, no good. The Yellow Jackets coming out with it. They'll throw it down. The right side, he's there by Bulldogs. Now back to Harris. Out on the right wing, and he'll dribble out top. So their big man can handle. He's going to try to go against, and he does to the right side, lays it up, no good. And there's another board for Nye Estrada, another defensive board. He pushes it up left side, stops, and goes to Haflinger. 4:34 and counting. Haflinger to Wesson. He drives in on the right side. It's tipped from behind, so the turnover on the Bulldogs. Harris goes into the middle of the lane. The big man up and good. That's his first bucket as the Bulldogs get it to Campbell. He's on the right side, drives into the lane. He'll put it up. Good. Nice take there by Charlie Campbell as he takes it on the right side as they broke the press. And I guess, we got an injured player, so Diego holding his right hand. So they don't have to take a timeout. The official timeout. He leaves the floor. And coming in for him was Hammond. So Hammond back on the court to go with Campbell, Haflinger, Estrada, and Kincaid. 58-35. Bulldogs going to put a little half-court trap on. They get it over to McGee. He's in the backcourt still. They're not careful. They're going to get 10 seconds to get it across to Harris. His shot up, no good. There's Charlie Campbell chasing down a rebound in the back. He's going to open. He throws it right to Texada. Turnover. Then a spin in the lane up. Good for Texada. Is a bucket for him. The 10th turnover in the second half. 58-37. The Bulldogs lead by 21. Hammond with the ball backcourt. He's picked up back there by Wallace, working his way down the court. He's across timeline on the left side. Coach calls a play, so the Bulldogs set up for that. Goes to Campbell on the right wing, goes down on the block. Turnaround jumper, lefty, nice shot there for Clay Kincaid as he puts a nice little left-handed layup. Campbell with the assist, his second. Again, the Bulldogs putting on a half-court trap, but they get it across the timeline. Texada on the left wing out top, kicks it into the corner, then driving in, shot up and no good. And he's out of bounds. Clay Kincaid came down with the rebound, but it was out of bounds. So no board, it'll remain Yellow Jacket basketball. Amadeus in for Kincaid, so that'll leave Hafliger, Hammond, Estrada, Campbell, and now Amadeus on the floor. 3:07 to go in the ball game, 60-37. Bulldogs lead. Get the ball into the Yellow Jackets. Texada on the left wing, tries to drive. Hammond stays in front of him. He spins into the baseline, shot up and fouled by David Hammond. He'll go line to shoot two. Back on the line. Lead 60-37, 3:01 to go here in the ball game. As Texada gets off from the official. Shot is up, and the shot is off the rim, no good. So he's now 1 for 5 from the line is Texada. As he's waiting the ball to come back from the official now, he'll get it. Takes a dribble. Shot is up. Shot is good. Now 2 for 6 from the line is Texada. Full court pressure. Hammond gets the ball in from Estrada. Texada all over Hammond. He spins, trying to get across. Oh, he picks up his dribble. Gets it to Hafliger, and they're going to say back court violation. That'll be the 11th turnover on Artesia. And David, he put his hands on his head and was like, why did I pick up my dribble? And we're going to have a timeout, so we'll take one as well. 60-38, 2:53 to go in the ballgame. Coach Mondragon takes the timeout. We'll be back.
Hi Artesia, Cambria here from your local KFC and Taco Bell. Being a mom of 2 boys, I know the struggle after a long day of trying to get dinner on the table. So let us take that off your to-do list. Come by and try our 10-piece feast. A 10-piece dark special with mashed potatoes, gravy, creamy coleslaw, 5 buttermilk biscuits, and a half-gallon beverage bucket of your choice for only $31.99. We will also now honor our competitors' coupons at our location. Yes, that's right. Save your gas from driving across town and bring their coupons to our store. As always, it's great to be a Bulldog, and we hope to see you soon at your local Artesia KFC Taco Bell.
Happy holidays from HF Sinclair. It's the time of the year for family gatherings, travel and turkey, and holiday celebrations. Everyone at HF Sinclair encourages you to celebrate and enjoy the holidays safely. Don't drink and drive. Follow the rules of the road, and most of all, take time to remember the reason for the season. Slow down and take a moment to really enjoy this time of year. From your friends and neighbors at HF Sinclair, proud to be a part of this wonderful community.
All right, Bulldog basketball coming out of that full timeout. Hafliger will get it into the backcourt to Hammond. He's picked up by Texada. He'll drive by him on the right side into the lane, lays it up. No good, but they're going to call a charging on David Hammond, and he is slow to get up. But he is up. And that's the 5th foul on Hammond. Checking in for him will be number 40, Zane Bays. So Hammond will step out. He's still kind of, but he's walking it off. I was going to say he's still kind of showing a little bit of hurting there, but he walked it off. So Zane in the ball game for the Bulldogs. Also checking in is Diedrich Bishop. So Diedrich in on the floor. Also checking in is Trent Eglund. So Campbell, Eglund, Bishop, Hafliger, and Bays on the floor for the Bulldogs as we're down to 2:38 and counting. They go on the Harris on the right side. He shot up good and one. So Eglund will be called for the foul. Harris about 6'5" probably. Checking in will also be Galindo. And Galindo will come in for Campbell. Eglund, Galindo, Hafliger, Bishop, and Bays on the floor for the Bulldogs with 2:36 to go and a 21-point lead, 60-39. Shot is up and good. So he made them both, did Harris. 60-41. They didn't put it up before. Bishop back to Eglin. Eglin back to Bishop. Bishop puts it on the floor, and they're going to call a foul. Reach on number 24, Wallace. He fouls out. Checking in for him will be number 1, Joshua McGee. And the Bulldogs 19-point lead, and still not in the bonus are the Bulldogs. So Bishop will key it in over here down from me here where I'm sitting up in the top of the gym. Goes into Haflinger in the backcourt. He'll put it on the floor. Race up the right side. Now he's across timeline. Stops. Backed it out. He goes to the left side. Goes down to Eglin. Eglin with the 15-footer. Good! Trent Eglin with the bucket. A nice pass there on the baseline from Haflinger. His third assist. 62-41. Harris for the three. It's off the backboard. No good. Getting the rebound was the Yellow Jackets, and his shot no good. It was Texada, and now we're going to have a foul on the floor. And who are we going to call this on? 44. They're calling it on Trent Eglin, trying to get that rebound, and that'll put Harris on the line. Well, the next one, so he won't go to the line. Okay. And he may not quite be 6'5". He's about the same size. And he spins, shot is good. So he gets the ball in, does Harris. Spins into the lane from the right side, and they call that on Eglin. So that's his second or third. So Harris with the bucket. He will go back to the line to shoot the and one. It's up and good. I'm not sure what happened with Josiah Harris. He didn't play any in the third period. He must have got in trouble. Bays up the floor to Bishop. Bishop on the right side corner. Back to Bays. Bays puts it on the floor. Gets it back. Oh, and it throws it to the wrong guy, but then he gets it back. Bishop with the little runner. No good. Eglin right on the baseline. Gets the rebound and will go to the line to shoot. I was going to say and one. He didn't make the bucket, but he gets the rebound, and he'll go to the line to shoot. Second rebound for Trent. As we're now under 2 minutes to go in the ball game. 1:47, and the Bulldogs lead 62-44 over the Ferris Yellow Jackets, 4A team in Ferris, Texas. All right, so Eglin, also a lefty. I've been saying a lefty a lot for the Yellow Jackets. His first shot rolls off the front of the rim to the back rim and falls. So Trent Eglin now 2 for 3 from the line. He's got 4 points. As Jack Byers checks in, Haflinger will get a break. And Bowers will go down on the spot on the free throw on the side there. Second shot up, off the back of the rim, no good. And coming out of there with it will be the Yellow Jackets racing up the left side. Now they'll kick it back out to Texada. He'll drive into the lane, kick it to the right side. Now over to Harris at the top of the key. And Zane Bays ties him up. Good job by Zane. Possession error pointing to the Yellow Jackets, but man, what a great job there. Harris has been... well, whose ball is it? So it is the Yellow Jackets basketball. They didn't send anybody to get it, but they do now on the right baseline. It'll be Texada. Still looking. He has not got it in. Now we're going to have a foul away from the basket. And that's on Eglin. So I think that's his fourth. So going to the line, I can't see his number. I think it's number 1, though, McGee. .134 to go in the ball game. McGee at the line to shoot 2 as they're in the double bonus. Shot up and rolls in. He now has 4 points, does McGee. As they're taking a long time here as the officials over talking to the scores table. Whatever it was, it didn't affect anything, apparently, because he just says, go ahead and shoot the next one. So McGee takes a breath, takes a dribble, spins the ball, takes another dribble, spins the ball, takes another dribble, spins the ball, and his second free throw is up and good. So he went 2 for 2 right then. He's got 5 points. Bulldogs get it into Bays. He's double teamed. Tries to drive down. He does, but he loses the handle. Turnover on Artesia. That's their 12th here in the second half. So Bulldogs will hustle back on offense, and Sada will throw it in. With 128 right over in front. He goes into the backcourt to 10, McNeil. Spins it over to Waits on the right side. Waits back to McNeil. Out top, gets it out. He's going to shoot a way downtown free throw. Coming out of there with the rebound. And the nice pass down to Eglund was Zane Bays. Eglund has a tip away, but he gets it back and puts it up and in. So Bays with the rebound. Eglund with another bucket. From side off the board. The bank is open for Josiah Harris as Bishop stuck in the backcourt, and now we're going to have a timeout taken by Artesia as Bishop couldn't get out of that trap. But the bank over there on the left side for Harris, their big man, way out beyond the three-point line. He banks it home. We're under a minute to go, 49-65, Artesia with the lead. And so we should get this in. I don't think they're going to score that many points with little time left, but Bulldogs call out there and not turn back over. We'll take a break as well.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant.
I cut into that because initially they put 1 minute up on the board and then changed it while I was talking, and I didn't realize it, so we'll go back to Bob at our next break. I didn't want to miss the end of the game here. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, I got it to work. All right. So it'll be Bulldog basketball. Bishop keyed in on the left side in our backcourt. Gets it into Bays. Bays puts it on the floor. Picks up his dribble. He's going to pass it over to Galindo. Galindo will get it across the timeline on the right side. He's still with the ball driving, and he is going to be fouled over there by number 2, Michael Waits. Still not in double bonus, so it'll be Bulldog basketball. Dedrick Bishop keyed in on the right side baseline. Bulldogs set up in a play. They're going to get, it's going to be tied up. It was passed right into the, actually passed right into the Yellow Jackets, and then Eglund, who was the 10 receiver, quickly tied him up. And the arrow was pointing to the Yellow Jackets, so it'll be their ball. He had his rock or his coin or whatever in the wrong pocket, I guess, the official, because he was saying, no, it's Bulldog basketball, but they decided, nope, it's Yellow Jacket basketball. Down to 40 seconds. They're going to shoot another long three. Off the rim high, no good, but Harris there for the rebound and putback for the Yellow Jackets. Bulldogs, Bays trapped in the corner, falls, but he gets back up, still dribbling, drives into the lane. Nice little pass to... well, and then there's a scrum. It was taken away, and now we're going to have a jump ball. Bays is able to get his hands in there after we turned it over. So the 13th turnover, but now it'll be Bulldog basketball. Wait, they called a foul on the Bulldogs, so no jump ball. I sure one of them said jump ball, but the other one said no, there was a foul. So 65-51 with 21.95 seconds to go in the ball game. At the line shooting will be the Yellow Jackets. First shot is up and no good. It's number 10, Brandon McNeil, shooting down there. He's now 1 for 3 from the line, or actually 2 for 4 from the line. Second shot, 2 for 5, and that's no good. And now we're going to have a foul called on Eglund. He pushed, they're saying. One up high for the rebound. Now going to the line will be Texada. Fans for them saying that's been the whole game, and Eglund fouls out. I thought he was getting close when I said the last foul he got while ago might have been his 5th, but that was his 4th while ago. This is his 5th. As he comes off, he's smiling. Coach Mondragon's smiling. I guess just battling. They're thinking it's okay that he fouled that, which it is. All right, so Texada shot is up and good. He'll get his second chance here in just a moment. free throw is up and good. So he made them both. Bishop to key it in. He'll get it in to Bays. Bays up ahead to, and then it's tipped away from him, but he goes and gets it. Nice pass. Shot is up and no good, but Byers will go to the line to shoot two. That pass was from Frankie Lindo. So, boy, 40 seconds have taken 10 minutes. They've called about 20 fouls, it feels like, in the last 1 minute. Jack Byers at the line. First free throw is up. Good. So Jack gets on the scoring column. 15 seconds to go in the game. Byers' second free throw is up, and it's good, too. 2 for 2 on the line. As down to Harris. Harris will stop and pop a long three-pointer. It's no good. Galindo with the board. He races up, gets across the timeline. Well, they didn't call a stripping, will rip it away from him. Texada throws it to Harris. He dunks it on the alley-oop, but that'll end the ball game. The Bulldogs win. After the turnover, they threw it up. Texada did to Harris. He dunked it, but that was the end of the ball game. So 67-55, our Artesia Bulldogs with the win. We're going to go ahead and get the break going here. We'll have some final stats, and then we'll wrap it up. Stay right there for the final stats.
If you're missing a tooth or several teeth, a dental implant may be the ultimate solution. Implants look and feel so much like real teeth that you probably forget you have an implant. Maupin & Brown Dentistry is one of New Mexico's most experienced implant providers, with literally thousands of implant patients who are absolutely delighted with the results. Call Maupin & Brown today for an evaluation. You'll be surprised how affordable implants can be. Maupin & Brown, your choice for experienced, state-of-the-art dentistry.
It's the year-end closeout sale at Guy Chevrolet Company in Artesia. Right now, save up to $8,000 off MSRP on remaining in-stock 2023 GMC Sierra 1500s. Or take advantage of GM Financial's rates as low as 0.9% for well-qualified buyers. We have a wide variety of trim levels, engines, and packages to fill everyone's wish list. So hurry in today to Guy Chevrolet Company on the corner of 1st and Main in Artesia or at GuyChevy.com.
You already know H&R Block does taxes, but here's what you may not know when you file with H&R Block. They also have expertise in small business returns and bookkeeping, and they're open year-round. H&R Block is locally owned and operated, so entrepreneurship is their passion. Their tax pros average 10 years of experience, and you can work with them virtually or in person. Give them a call today at 575-746-3456. All tax situations are different. Not everyone gets a refund. Limitations apply. See hrblock.com/guarantees for details.
Your friends at Artesia Ford Sales have been doing their best to find a great selection of new and quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs so you can get what you need when you need it. While brand new vehicles may be hard to get, there are some great used vehicles out there if you know where to look. That's what the staff at Artesia Ford Sales does every day. Hunt down quality pre-owned trucks and SUVs so what you need is most likely on the Artesia Ford lot right now. Check out the website daily, or better yet, stop by and tell them what you're looking for and let them do the hunting for you. Artesia Ford Sales, helping folks get the vehicles they need for over 57 years.
The Artesia Police Department wants to remind you to lock up your vehicles, take your keys with you, and never leave valuables in your vehicle. If you're looking for a rewarding career in law enforcement, the Artesia Police Department is looking for you. The department is currently hiring certified and uncertified officers. Take advantage of a great retirement plan, paid leave, and medical benefits. Apply in person, online, or call 575-746-5000 for more information. The Artesia Police Department is an equal opportunity employer. And please always remember, don't drink and drive.
Home health care is health care in the comfort of your own home when you cannot care for yourself. Home care services can help someone who has chronic health issues, medical setbacks, or health impairments. J&J has the best skilled nurses and therapists for any of your special needs. So why pick a stranger to care for those you love when you can pick your beloved neighbor with over 25 years of experience? J&J Home Care is here for all your home care needs. Call us now at 575-746-2892 or visit us at www.jjhc.org.
Kane Electrical Supply is your #1 distributor when it comes to the top-of-the-line inventory. Kane Electric carries name brands such as Appleton, Burndy, Fluke, Cooper Lighting, Hoffman, Phillips Lighting, iDeck, Klein Tools, and Square D. Kane Electric has your professionals and will assist you with any information you may have on electrical supplies. Kane Electric delivers on location too. Come by Kane Electric today in Artesia at 1911 North Roselawn.
Welcome back here to the post-game show. The Artesia Bulldogs, the big stat of the ball game, they get the win 67-55. And they defeat the Ferris Yellow Jackets from Ferris, Texas. For the Yellow Jackets, Joshua McGee ends up with 5 points. Michael Waits with 5 also. They both hit 2 free throws and a field goal from three-point land. Jordan Texada had 8 points. Brandon McNeil with 2. Roland Gillespie with 2. Julio Morales ends up with 8. Aaron Wallace with 5. And leading the way was Josiah Harris, number 15, their big man, with 14 points. Yellow Jackets turned it over 6 times in the first half, 7 in the second, for a total of 13. For the Artesia Bulldogs, I don't remember this happening this many, but 11 different Bulldogs scored. Charlie Campbell with 11. He had a rebound and 2 assists to go along with that. David Hammond ended up with 4 with 2 assists. Matthew Heffler ends up with 1 point, 3 assists, and 1 takeaway. Nye Estrada with 4 points and 12 big rebounds. He also had 2 assists. Diego Wesson led the way in points. He had 12 points to go along with 11 rebounds, so a double-double for Diego. He also had 2 assists and 1 steal. Jaron Watkins with 6 points and a rebound. Philip Finley Rascone ended up with 9 points and 3 boards. Jack Byers with 2 points from the free throw line. Zane Bays got a rebound. Clay Kincaid with 8 points and 1 assist. Trent Eglund had 6 points and 2 boards to go along with those 6 points. And Ricky Almendarez rounds it out. He had 4 points and 4 rebounds. The Bulldogs turned it over 6 times in the first half, 14 in the second, for a total of 20 turnovers. The Bulldogs led at the end of 16-13. They led by 3 points, and then in the half, they led by 10, 30-20. Third period was 49-33, and of course the final score, the Artesia Bulldogs 67, the Ferris Yellow Jackets 55. All right, this coming week we've got games in Carlton. The boys and the girls play Tuesday night, and then they go a week and play back in the pit the following Tuesday night against Carlsbad, boys and girls. So that's what we've got upcoming next week for basketball Artesia style. On behalf of Jeffrey Curtis and Gene Dow, this is Joby Hodling saying I hope you have a great weekend and New Year's Eve, whatever you're going to be doing. Be careful, and we'll see you next year.